Say that again. If you vote for what? Biden, you done.
We are done.
Yes, we need Trump. Trump is going to restore the nations. Trump is going to restore the people. Yes. Yes. Stay wise. I just want to record this. Let the people know what's really happening, if you don't mind.
Because people think, they always think that the Democrats vote for the blacks and for the minority. That's bullshit. Look at Biden, how rich he got with his son getting payoffs from China, sending us to China.
Yes.
Look what's happening. I think they think, yesterday I heard that they might think that Biden's son committed suicide because all this crap is coming out. That Hillary, Bill Clinton, Hillary, Bush, but especially Bill Clinton and Hillary and Obama, they sold us out to China. They sold our business. They sold everything to China. They left us with nothing.
Yes, yes.
No jobs.
I agree. I agree. You know what you're talking about. Stay wise. Because people need to wake up.
Socialist country. People don't understand what it is. You know, people in power, the rich ones, like Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Kingdom of England, you know,
Queen of England.
The rich ones. They will still stay in power and have their money, but they're going to throw us crumbs. They're going to throw us crumbs.
Yes.
And they're going to tell us, you know what, socialize, you know, this cloud banking system where everybody's going to be connected to, you know, by chip, whatever.
Oh yeah.
The minute you're going to say something or not do something that they, if you go to the store and buy banana and not apple, like they tell you to buy apple, they're going to lock you out.
You know what you're saying. Stay wise. Stay wise. Stay wise. Because we don't have a lot of individuals who have wisdom like you and I. We don't have too many people that have wisdom.
All over the world.
They can't see
People
it.
are being screwed.
But it's for a greater cause. It's for a greater cause. Trust in God's will, because He's gonna get those devils out of office.
One day.
You know what I'm saying? He will get them devils out of office.
One day, well, He's gonna get them. You're gonna understand. We are kind of screwed in both ways because the Chabad rabbis, they think that you are a goy and you're here to serve them. But then the Rothschilds and the kingdom who are together because they married, they are the Nephilim. They are the devil worship.
Aliens too. They're on our land. Nephilims. Oh yeah.
So we, you know, but I think with Trump we have a chance to kind of, I'm not favorable of it, but we might have a chance to fight them off.
Yes, we do have a chance. With God, all things are possible. I'm going for Trump though, because Trump is in office for a reason.
They're saying that New York, he's gonna lose New York, but there's a lot of people in New York.
Well, New York, I mean, look what's going on with New York. Everybody's leaving New York. They don't want to stay here.
New York City.
Everybody lost their jobs.
I mean, for what? How many doctors are coming out?
Nah, Trump is a man of God. Trump is a man of God. All right, let's get the debate. Yeah, talk. Let's get the debate on.
The people are paying for that man to go visit a snake worshiper who sells remedy oils for health. And that's been on TV, okay? He's the one that said he will strip New York because they took his name off for everything when he became president. But when you become president, you give up everything.
Especially when you give up the seal. The seal. So you know what I'm talking about, the seal on the podium. Sometimes that's missing. It's not always there.
On March 15th, when they declared state of emergency, FEMA takes over.
Yes!
And why did he stop Puerto Rico from getting the funds? Why did he stop Utah from getting the funds? No.
Yes, you know what you're saying. You know what you're saying. You know what you're saying.
Because Puerto Rico became a branch of America right with Trump and Obama. So why now did he hold back all the funds?
We're not going to get into a debate.
No, but that's just
because Democrats and Republicans, they both have to work together. Exactly. Democrats and Republicans have to come together before they can pass anything.
There's pros and cons.
So we got to come together.
Biden betrayed us. Obama betrayed us. Bush betrayed us.
But Bush,
why do you think they killed President Kennedy?
Because he was for the people.
Talk that wisdom.
Exactly.
He was for the people.
And who killed him? Johnson?
No.
Oh yes,
No, no,
Johnson
no, no,
Twisted Mafia.
You know what you're talking about.
Okay? Because if you look back on the family's history, okay, his father's father, Kennedy, his father's father was Irish Mafia.
It doesn't
And
matter.
they
White or
swore-
black, we gotta come together.
But the
It doesn't
thing is,
matter.
they swore that they will never let a Kennedy in office. So,
Because he said, I will not allow a secret society.
exactly. But it was the Irish Mafia that took him out.
I'm fighting for freedom. Listen, we fighting for freedom.
Liberty? USS Liberty?
Yes,
1967?
yes. The
What did Johnson
the
do when the men, surviving men, there were 30 and something men that died, 100 and something were wounded. He would not allow anyone to go for help. And then when they came out, when finally they were floating on the ocean, because they didn't have any arms, they were just spy ship. What did Johnson say? They said it. There's a movie that they cried. I watched that movie. It came out, documentary. They cried and they said for 50 years they were told that if they say a word by Johnson, they will go to court-martial.
Martial law.
The court-martial.
Oh yeah. Well, we see what's happening with the whole martial law
They're
thing.
going to be prosecuted, thrown
Yeah,
in jail,
yeah,
or killed.
yeah. Well, that's what martial law does.
And what about Vietnam?
Well,
The men got shorted there too.
but listen, these wars
And that was
were
with
always,
Nixon.
these wars
Always
were always
existed.
fought for
Yes.
the Jews.
For division.
No, for the vision.
For division.
Not for the Jewish people, for the vision.
You have no clue. You have no clue who was behind Hitler, who was behind Stalin, who was behind World War I, World War II.
Do your research.
And it was always, listen, I come from Europe. It was
Right.
always about the state of Israel.
Right, but the thing is,
Yeah.
okay?
For the
Neither does
creation
Trump.
of- What?
Neither does Trump.
But
He
listen,
was only
why-
14 months old. So you're not going to tell me this man is that much of a genius.
Relax, relax.
You gotta understand one thing.
Yes,
it
just
was
listen.
always about Israel, about greater Israel. When the new world order, one world government will be ruled from Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're going after Syria, Iraq? Because if you look at the map of greater Israel, these countries are disappearing. Lebanon, Syria.
Yeah, there's five. There's 5 countries fighting over who's going to dominate what.
No. This is all for the greater Israel.
Right.
Because they're gonna, the borders are going, these countries are disappearing. The borders of Israel.
Iran, they're fighting over who's going to take control.
And we gotta suffer. We the people gotta suffer.
Right,
You know what?
But the thing
Why?
is, the Arabs,
Why do we gotta suffer?
okay,
Could
they're
you
all
explain
fighting
that?
over who's
Because
going to dominate what.
Netanyahu
That's not
wants
right.
a war with Iran. Netanyahu wants a war. And what did Netanyahu say in 1990s? He said, Americans are a cow that we will milk it and milk it and milk it.
Exactly. But the thing is, we shouldn't contribute to those 5 destroying each other for one purpose. My attitude is get the hell out and let them do their own thing and put themselves together.
Well, listen, why there is a problem with Trump and Netanyahu now? Because Trump doesn't want these wars.
That's
He
right.
wants them out.
That's right.
But he's being...
Stay wise. Yes.
You have to know history.
Yes.
How this all works.
Yes.
Who started? World War I was started for war. For what? For Jerusalem. They wanted Jerusalem. The Jews, they wanted Jerusalem. They wanted home for the Jews. So what did they do? They took American ship that was a passenger ship. The Germans said, don't go through these waters because there are, torpedoes. They are the, what you call it, underwater.
The underwater landmines.
But what's his name? Wilson? He said, go ahead. Wilson sold us out. Who sold Federal Reserve to private hands?
Now that I gotta check out, because as much as I'm familiar with that dispute there, okay, as far as President Wilson goes and stuff like that, I gotta check out. I mean, yeah, I can sit here and tell you what I know about the 5 that want to fight over where should be what, who should be what. You're right, I agree with you. It's Israel. Exactly. But the thing is,
not just Israel, it's the Zionist Jews in America and also Zionist Christians. Anybody
Corrupt.
that's Zionist.
Only the corrupt ones, though, because there's a lot of good ones.
That's
A
right.
lot of good ones.
You gotta know the history.
Yes.
They used Europe to get the Balfour Declaration. When Jews in 1933 moved into Israel, who moved them? Hitler moved them.
That's right, yeah.
When they went to Israel in the 40s, they became a terrorist. They were trained by the Gestapo. They were terrorists. They were killing the Palestinians. They were terrorizing them. In 1950s, Ben Gurion, who was I think, Polish Jew or whatever, he was the president in Israel, who blew up the British hotel.
The embassy.
No, hotel.
The hotel?
In Israel. It was the Jews. They were terrorists. They are still terrorists. The only thing is they've been using America to be the terrorists for them.
Yeah, they're using
Stay
America
wise.
to cover them.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have to know history.
Is there
That's why
anything you
when
could
you
tell?
said what you
Is
did
there
about- I
anything you
said,
could tell the
that I gotta
people?
look up because
Is there
that
anything you
little
could tell the
musty
people that so they can wake up? You know, I'm a well-known rapper, so I have a lot of views and followers. Speak to them.
We need to unite as people.
Yes.
We don't unite, that's it, we're gone.
Yes.
And we need to unite. That's the only thing they have right now. Black Lives Matter, fighting, then you have the whitewash, because white people are no good. What the hell is going on? Since when? And everything is always done by the Crown of England and the Rothschilds.